get revenge.
All right. Let's see what Van's got for us today. Yeah.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's Sovereign Citizen has what I can only describe as the biggest persecution complex I have ever seen in 5 years on YouTube. Which means all of his failings in life are not the result of his own poor decisions. It's because everyone, and I mean everyone, is out to get him. So him driving without a license, not his fault, the laws are wrong. Not putting on his seatbelt, the police's fault for spotting it. They should have just left him alone because he has the right to drive without a license.
He has a right to travel without a license. Get it right, Van.
Oh, and by the way, he does all this with his wife and kids in the car, which
Fuck yeah, he does.
is one of my pet peeves. Let's get into the video.
For this piracy, road piracy.
I need you to know your name.
Fucking road pirates.
Your chance against all self-ID. Hear me out.
You're harassing me for money.
I don't even plan to write your ticket.
Did you write this? road piracy going on in Hayes County. Going on.
Papi, give him his bottle, please.
Yeah, we have nothing wrong in the car. You're harassing us for money
I'm not
today.
harassing you.
We're not giving you any money.
Huh?
You want money today? Is that what you
No, I
want?
don't want money. I want your driver's license.
Here, this is what you're gonna get. This is what he wants from us today.
Yes, he actually uploaded a video to the internet giving everyone online a close-up of his bank card. Or at least he would have done had I not blurred it out first. I went to his channel to let him know this so he could do the same, but he deleted the video instead. So at least his card details aren't plastered all over the internet. Idiot.
I
Go ahead.
I don't want your bank card.
Go ahead, take it from us.
I want your driver's license.
I'm not giving you driver's license.
I don't want your debit card. I want your driver's
This
license.
is my ID. Go ahead and take it.
I need your driver's
You're
license.
willing to give the cop your debit card but not your driver's license? That doesn't make any sense.
Sir,
Are you gonna cause physical harm to me if I do not give you?
sir, you're committing a violation of failed to identify. Hear me out before you talk again. You're committing a violation of failed to identify.
Okay, well, take me to jail then. Go ahead.
You think I want to take you to jail?
Arrest me.
Why do I want to take you to jail?
Because that's what you want. You want money from us.
No, I don't.
We're not giving you any money today, sir.
I'm not asking for your money, sir. I don't take any money in this job.
Okay, what law have I broken?
I told you, too.
Some law you made up?
Is this child not in a safety restraint?
I don't answer questions from
You don't have to answer a question. You can
tyrants
look.
that are trying to get money from me.
Okay.
You're harassing.
I need your driver's license.
I'm not
I'll
giving
call
you any
CPS on that
I
motherfucker.
have not committed any crime.
Yeah.
Put your goddamn child in a safety seat when you drive. God damn.
I'm trying to explain that to you.
Okay, well, take me to jail.
I'm not looking to take you to jail. I'm not looking to write you a citation.
You're here to
You're
steal
making
money
this a
from
lot
us.
harder than it needs
You're
to be.
here to steal money from us, is what you're doing.
How am I stealing money from you?
Because you do it all the time. You pull the people over, impound their car, you
How am I
write
going to
them
impound
tickets.
your car?
You're
Why
not
would I
taking my
impound-
car, that's just it.
Why would I impound it?
Because I'm refusing to give you money.
I have yet to ask for money.
While you were performing for the camera, he told you he didn't even plan on writing you a ticket. But that's because he doesn't know your name yet. Hence the terrible performance to deter the cop from checking his details. Which is that bad and it only increases their suspicion.
Give me some water out of my car, please.
Oh,
Thank you.
I
Are you gonna pull a gun on me if I don't ID? Are you gonna tase me? What are you gonna do?
your actions dictate the stop. I would have been done and on my way already.
Okay,
if
I'm
you
gonna
had just-
go ahead and exercise my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent because I have done nothing wrong. You're just harassing
Okay,
me.
you can remain silent.
Not
all
how
you
that
want, but
works,
doesn't
bro.
Prevent that fact that you have to provide proof of identification. On
I'm
traffic stop.
refusing to ID. I have done no crime.
Sir,
Well, that's a crime.
you're making it. I'm not even planning to write you a ticket. But I need to make sure you don't have like murder warrants after your arrest or something. like
I
that.
have the right to travel without providing ID to you for
you
money.
don't.
You're
Incorrect.
trying to get money
I've
from me.
yet to say money. You keep saying money. I've yet to
That's
say
what you're
money.
doing. You're trying to extort money out of me for using
How am
the
I
right
gonna
to travel. I have the right to travel on
How am I
roadway.
gonna extort money? Your driver's license is right there. Can
I am not
please see
giving
it?
you I'm not giving you anything. You're gonna beat me for it?
No.
Are you gonna tase me for it? Okay,
I
well then
say
I'm
that?
not giving you anything.
Well, why?
Keep recording this, please.
Sir, you're making this a lot harder than it needs to be.
Welcome to the world of sovereign citizens, making things a lot harder than they need to be.
Bro, your license is right there. Just give it to him. And you won't go to jail.
Is what they excel at.
You're harassing me for
How
money.
am I harassing you?
We don't have any money to give you today, sir.
I've yet to ask for money. Sir, your driver's license is right there.
I'm not giving you any driver's license. I have not committed any crime.
But you did.
What crime is that?
I've already explained the crime you committed today. Sir, you're making this a lot harder than it needs to be. All I need is your Texas driver's license or your name and date of birth. I make sure you're not wanted, and you go on about your merry way.
My name is Tax.
They keep up with this dumb shit, and this is going to become illegal. A lot of states are going to vote that doing this with police officers, immediately you go to jail. I mean, the police officers are already using restraint and discretion with not taking them to jail. So eventually it's just going to turn into it being completely illegal to the point where as soon as it happens, they're going to be taken to jail. which I'm okay with. But then we won't have these awesome videos anymore.
Paying citizen. That's my name.
How you doing, man? I pay taxes myself.
Okay.
Stop harassing my wife.
He's talking.
Nothing. I don't know. We just turned around because we were gonna go look for a hubcap that fell off our tire,
Today, sir.
and the cop turned around and he stopped us. I don't know why.
I mean, my driveway.
Right here. This is our house.
live here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
For him, are you gonna
Yeah,
take
because
us?
this is our house.
I have no plans to do so.
The car is your house? Oh, that's sad.
This is really strange behaviour. It's like he wants this cop to go rogue so he can get himself tased on camera or something. Then claim to be the victim, of course. Unfortunately for him, though, this cop is way too patient and laid back for that to happen.
Well, and I bet you he also believes that, like, obviously he thinks he's in the right, but he thinks that if the police officer writes him a ticket or arrests him, that he'll win some, like, bajillion-dollar lawsuit or something. Because he's got it on videotape.
Hi, please.
You want to start the video?
Hi.
Yes.
Go ahead and arrest me. I don't know. That's what you want to do.
That's the last thing I want to do. Do you have any
You're
idea?
harassing me.
Yes, I do.
Hi, please. Please.
He says that
5'10".
that he is not seatbelt right, but I put his seatbelt on the way it's supposed to be, and
Any searches or seizures?
Didn't ask for search.
Hi.
Ordering him. Stop doing. Don't give him any ID. You don't want to give you an ID to
She's
write
a
tickets.
grown woman. Let her
You
do
just
her
want to
thing.
write tickets still. That's all you want to
we just got out of the driveway and we turned around because I told him to go that way because we went that way. Yes.
So again, this cop still doesn't
Oh my
plan on
God.
issuing you a ticket. All you need to do is hand over your driver's license, if you have one, or give your name. But you can't seem to get out of your own way to realise this.
Yesterday or the day before. I remember when we went. Yeah, it was yesterday that we went that way because we were gonna go look for a hubcap, and that was it. That was all we were gonna do today.
Hi.
Oh, well.
Good. Look, I have my seatbelt on.
Would you listen to that? Even the kid is smarter than his own dad and knows he needs to be wearing a seatbelt. Listen to your son. He has more intelligence than you already.
like some kind of serial killer.
I don't know you. How am I harassing you?
Because we have done nothing wrong.
We've never gotten stopped before. This is the first, yes.
Wait, he just said you guys are harassing me, and then his wife, god damn it, that hurt. His wife just said, this is the first time we've ever been stopped. So, are you being harassed or not, bro? Did you lie?
Huh?
Is it your husband?
Oh,
Is that your husband?
yes. About 5 years.
I told you to take me to jail.
I'm not looking to take you to jail.
Well, how am I resisting?
You resist, like, sir, I would have been on and stopped 2 other vehicles by now if you'd have just answered my
Are you
question.
going to harass more other people for money?
No, I'm going to do my job and protect people that are on the roadway.
You're harassing us. What crime have we committed? He has not stated a crime yet.
I've stated 2.
Which one?
I told you.
Which one?
Seatbelt violation for you and your backseat passenger.
We had seatbelts on. We have it recorded on tape.
I'm telling you, when you made that wide turn over there a while ago, it appeared as if your seatbelt was hanging over your shoulder and was not secure.
Okay, well, I'm going to
And I'm telling you, you're more than welcome. You can remember. I'm not looking to take you to jail,
So
sir.
go write me $1 million worth of tickets. That's what you want to do.
Who do I write tickets to?
The tax-paying citizen that you're harassing.
Sir, do you understand that I am a tax-paying citizen too, and I've received citations before?
I think he actually wants to be taken to jail and receive tickets for whatever reason. He must enjoy prison food, or maybe he's just missing Bubba.
You're a tyrant that's harassing somebody that's going down the road.
How is this? Do you know what harassment is?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's when you pull people over for no reason.
No, I want the definition of harassment.
What kind?
Since you know harassment, tell me what harassment is.
If we have his name, y'all will be on those way.
Are you going to beat me? You're calling your
Why is he doing
buddies
I don't know.
Does he
No,
have
I'm calling my buddies because you're a felon to comply.
He doesn't have no warrants.
This
He
is
doesn't
like
have
a
any.
gang now. You're calling all your homeboys to come jump me?
we jumping you? Have we put hands on you?
They're
Have we-
about to keep recording, Leo.
Go ahead.
Just give him your name.
Yeah, this is it. He wants to get roughed up by the police so he can like try to sue him.
So we can get on our way, please.
Her name is Taxpaying Citizen.
I go and end up
along
going to
with
jail,
your son
man.
being smarter than you, because even he knows he needs to wear a seatbelt, your lady is now laughing at you. Well done.
You can get this?
Keep recording. Gonna beat me up and write me a bunch of tickets.
Little do you know, sir, if you'd have just provided me your driver's license, I'd be on my way.
I'm gonna read my salad.
God damn it.
Please?
When we leave, can I get a business card?
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, I'll give you my business card to give me your driver's
That's
license.
exactly what you're running. You're running a business. You're extorting money on people.
I'm not, though.
That's exactly what it is. It's a business card. You write tickets and then you
Sir, how many times have I told you?
you ask for that?
I'm just a backup officer. I didn't witness the crime. This deputy did.
Sir, like I
So
told you,
is it a misdemeanor or is it a felony that I have committed?
misdemeanor.
Okay, well I go ahead and
You're making this a lot harder than it needs to be.
you're saying that I'm resistant. How am I resistant? Am I gonna now come through?
I haven't even touched
What
you.
about the tasing part?
Sweetie, put your seatbelt on right.
With the mace?
No, over like this, so where I have it over your chest.
What you gotta do?
Because he says you're wearing it
I'm
wrong.
trying, but you're not helping me out here. You're not providing me with your driver's license.
Over your chest like this.
We don't want to take you to jail, brother. We want to go about our way.
So what? I'm gonna give you my ID and then you're gonna write me a ticket.
First of all, if you cannot afford seatbelt fines, then wear your seatbelt. It's not rocket science.
Mother, daddy.
Thank you.
We don't have money.
Hi.
Did I say I was going to write you a ticket?
That's what's gonna happen.
Did I tell you I was going to write you a ticket?
Buy me my
I told you from the get-go I was going to write you a warning.
Warning for what?
A seatbelt violation, sir.
I don't have any ID, sorry.
You do. I saw it in your wallet.
Well, I'm not giving
Okay,
it to
you
you.
don't have to. What's your name and date of birth?
My name's Taxpaying Citizen.
Just take him to jail at this point. It's not fucking worth it.
You're making this extremely harder than it needs to be.
I have committed no crime today, sir. Can you please stop harassing me?
Can you stop harassing me?
You're in my residence. I didn't go to your house. I don't have lights on. Have you pulled over in front of your house?
We're making this way worse than it needs to be.
Just take him to fucking jail. See, that's why I could never be a cop. One, because I'm weak as shit, but two, because this guy would have already been in the back of a cop car. Jesus Christ.
Other law enforcement in the past, that's not me.
Listen, me and my family are terrified of you two guys here harassing
Your
us.
son was literally
You
just
don't
waiting
sound
last-
terrified. If you were fucking terrified, you'd be doing everything that he asked you to do because you're scared he's gonna do something. You're not terrified. You're intentionally being a pain in the ass for clicks on YouTube and hopefully a lawsuit.
at me.
You all have guns. We're scared of you right now. Can
And
you just
sit-
leave?
No. I'll leave once you give me your driver's license.
Okay, but that's not happening. Take me to jail.
I'm not looking to take you to jail.
They will write me tickets then.
Well, then who do I write the ticket to?
Wait, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say you are a tax-paying citizen.
Taxpaying citizen.
I would also be pulling out the field sobriety test on him because he sounds drunk as shit.
Papi, give him his bottle, daddy.
I am. But he took it by himself. I don't know his
Keep
bottle.
recording. They're gonna beat me now.
What do you do for a living?
Nothing right now. I'm having a real hard financial time. I don't have any money to give you.
So you're unemployed.
Still hasn't asked for
meaning
money.
You are not a tax-paying citizen then. Could that be seen as providing a false name, maybe?
You have a driver's license?
I don't answer questions.
Oh, what's going on
You
with
a
my
Spurs fan or
scene
that's
transitions?
just a random shirt?
You're not my friend. You're just here to extort money out of me and hurt me.
There we go.
Have you been hurt by law?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Nothing has ever happened to this guy.
I don't have
Nothing
any
has.
weapons, any drugs.
He saw a couple YouTube videos about sovereign
It's just a
citizens,
pocket knife that I use for work.
and he thinks
You
it's
said you don't
cool.
work. Make your mind up.
Still a knife, though.
You take it from me, don't hurt me.
All right.
We don't want any problems.
So put your hands on those.
Keep recording, please.
Just put your hands on the work.
Leo, give him his bottle, please. Leo.
God damn it.
Leo, give him his bottle, please.
Seems like that deputy just wanted to give you a warning as long as you're good and clear to go.
I don't answer questions.
It wasn't really a question.
He didn't ask you a question.
You're done harassing us. Can we please go in our own home?
When the traffic stop is over, y'all may, but it's not.
Just for the record, we don't need your permission to go into our own house.
That would be the case if you weren't being detained on a traffic stop. But you are, and you are the one who is basically prolonging yourself and your family from leaving.
No.
We're not your slaves. We're free people.
No.
Traveling on a free public road. We do not have to give you money.
You understand it's a privilege to drive, not a right?
We are free people. We don't need your permission to travel down the road.
Fuck this. This is so frustrating.
We're not slaves. You know the Constitution gives us the right to travel?
Hey, when you put your card to go forward, what does it say?
That's a good one.
Let's drive.
Come on, man. If you have to lie about the D being a T on your gear shift, you've lost any credibility you thought you may have had. First you lie about your ID, we will see why that is shortly, and now you're lying about this.
Probably because he doesn't have a driver's license.
Not really setting a good
I'm
example
assuming.
for your kids.
I'm more of your friend. You all looking to beat me?
I'd rather not. Especially not in front of your kids, man.
Okay, but we have broken no laws. We wish you would stop harassing us today.
Well, it seems like you weren't wearing your seatbelt. It seems like you don't have a driver's license.
And bingo, that's what all this smoke and mirrors was about. He doesn't even have a valid driver's license. What a
course he doesn't.
numpty.
Anyway, if I have broken the law, take me to jail.
Well, if we have to go that route, I guess we will. Is it worth losing the rest of your day over?
It's worth you stop harassing me over it. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not bothering anybody. You're harassing me.
Wait, isn't there a suppressor that doesn't affect ADS speed? I thought there was. Huh, I guess there's not. Hmm.
Somebody call you and say that we were bothering you?
Hey, if I was a free traveling entity like yourself, would it be okay if I went?
Stop bothering him.
Hey, Leo, leave it alone.
It's a violation of the Fourth Amendment. Legal search and seizure.
I'm not searching you.
Just leave it alone,
It's
sweetie.
not legal search. You're searching for me from an ID.
I'm just traveling through your property, right?
Yeah, I'm going to consent to any search.
I'm not searching. I'm just trying to get to the
Keep
backside of the
recording,
property.
Leah. We're going to try to search us now. They think they got
Jesus
some kind of big
Christ.
drug bust.
I just think you're logical.
Baby,
Still
please.
bugs
give
in
him
this
his-
fucking
his
game?
milk. He's crying.
Oh wait,
Mom,
what am I doing?
How long have you been a free traveling spirit? Not too long.
I'm in your bottle.
Slavery.
We're not slaves. We have no control over us. Look at her stopping harassing us for money on the phone. Doesn't mean we're going to give it to you.
What amendment abolished slavery? No, just one.
Hey,
Don't shoot me. That's one arm.
trying to trick you.
Just disarm me. Take my only defense.
What's your defense?
The box cutter.
Okay.
Sorry, boss, we don't got no money today. You want to beat me for it? Go ahead. Just keep recording.
Yeah, keep recording the police just standing there and talking to you calmly, and you begging to be beaten and tased for no reason at all.
There it is. Bruin Agent 90.
Baby bottle, and we get stopped for asking for money. Is he still crying for the bottle?
No.
Well, if he is, man, it's on you. You're controlling the stop right now.
Taste that.
It would have been over about 10 minutes
It's alright,
ago.
Dad. It's alright.
I didn't taste
You
it.
want to stick to your guns.
I want to taste that.
I told you I don't have any weapons.
It's a metaphor, but I'm sure you understood.
Whenever I get your approval, I would like to go into my own house. Whenever it's okay with you.
I'll let you know when you have our approval. But at this time, you don't, okay?
Just record it, keep recording, Leo. They're gonna beat me here soon. Sorry, boss. We don't have any money today. I'm almost like the federales in Mexico, pulling you over and asking you for money.
Sounds like he wants to get beaten.
Boo.
Almost works.
Boo.
Oh, that's exactly how it works.
People are fucking crazy
You're not our
nowadays.
friends. You're here to beat us and extort money from us.
So, if you are trying to prove the point that all cops are bad, then you are doing a terrible job. And you've picked the wrong cops to do this with. And unlike you, these cops are thinking about the effect putting you in cuffs would have on their dad. So, they are keeping things on the down low. I respect that.
The effect putting you in cuffs has on their what?
Would have on their dad. Are bad. Then you are doing a terrible job. And you've picked the wrong cops to do this with. And unlike you, these cops are thinking about the effect putting you in cuffs would have on their dad. So they are keeping things on the down low. I respect that.
I still don't know what he said. I couldn't hear it.
Sad your kids are going to believe that.
Oh, it's true. Go look around you. There's so many police brutality cases going on where you have road cops pulling over people that are doing nothing
You're
wrong.
trying to make this a police brutality thing. You're like basically begging them to beat you. Which, I mean, they're not going to do, obviously, but you're legitimately asking for it.
Getting money from them. Surprised you haven't gone through my pockets yet, see if you find any money. Which I do not have.
They're not trying to steal money from you, bro.
Very terrified of you.
Yeah, they don't seem like it.
Yeah, these kids are not scared or intimidated by these cops at all. But give it a few years, their dad will soon see to it that they are through his propaganda.
We all have a gun.
Wow.
All he has is a dinosaur.
Wow.
Yeah, how old is he? Hope he's a kid.
Sounds like he's pretty fucking violent with that dinosaur.
They should have, bro.
Stop that, please.
How many dogs y'all got over here?
Two.
Just two? Chickens?
Wow.
Any other
Three
animals?
chickens. Two roosters. Cats.
Dogs don't attack the chickens?
No.
No, they just eat the eggs. Gotta beat them to it. Sorry, man, I don't have any money to give you today.
Why do you keep fucking saying that,
On
bro?
the road like this.
Well, I can't give you my ID so you could write me $1 million worth of tickets for nothing. We were just pulling in our driveway trying to get into our house. I would call the homeowner out here, but you're looking at him.
You're the homeowner? Oh, okay. Nice to meet you. My name's Matt. What's your name?
His name is Tax-Paying Citizen.
How can you be a tax-paying citizen if
Yeah, you don't have a job, bro.
Is that your legal name?
Yeah, it's the only legal name I need to provide you with because I haven't committed no crime.
You're operating a vehicle, right?
Except for your imaginary seatbelt violation.
Well, were you driving the vehicle?
I don't answer questions,
Okay.
Please stop harassing me. I'm not giving you any money.
We haven't asked you.
I don't need to pay you money
Hey,
to drive.
don't yell at him, puppy.
You need to provide proof that you're an eligible driver if you're going to drive your own car on a public road.
There's three people.
Like I said, it's a privilege,
I
not a
don't.
right.
This is not Nazi Germany. I don't need to show you my freedom papers.
Yeah. You're the
Your
free rider.
driver's
You don't need a freedom
license?
paper.
Are you fucking comparing your driver's license to Nazi Germany? That's the first time I've ever heard that one.
You see a driver's
Well, I don't
license.
answer questions.
That's fine. Not asking a
Stop
question.
harassing me. I am a free tax-paying citizen. I'm
But you're
going to
not.
provide you with any kind of freedom papers. See that flag right there?
Well, I see that y'all abide to like getting your registration done and having
See that
insurance
flag
on the
right there?
vehicle.
That's freedom. This is not Nazi Germany. This is some kind of checkpoint.
What's
Some kind of illegal checkpoint you got going on here?
I'm just out of
Leo,
curiosity. You don't
give
have to
him
answer
his
my
bottle,
question like
puppy.
I said, no, but
Okay.
I see y'all do your registration. It's valid. You've got insurance on the vehicle. So what's the difference between providing the information for those documents to legally operate a vehicle and not the operator license?
That's a good question. In fact, it's so good that there's only one response he can give to that question. It's the default answer given by all sovereign citizens when they get asked a difficult question.
I don't answer questions. Sir.
Okay, that's fine.
Are you gonna beat me now?
No,
Yep.
I don't have any money to give you again.
we don't
You're
want your
unarmed.
money.
You're unarmed. Please leave us alone. Go. Go harass somebody else. We have no money to give you today, sir. Sorry.
That's fine.
Keep recording, Leah. They're gonna beat me now.
All right, sir, can you sign right there for me? You're going to receive a citation for no driver's license today, a warning for no seatbelt. Unmission guilt is promised superior contact.
I'm not
to municipal
signing
court.
anything.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm not signing anything. Go ahead and arrest me. Don't beat me. My kids are watching. Go ahead.
You got the wrong group of guys if you're hoping for that,
Well,
man.
that's what y'all do. I see you on TV all the time, beating people. Now y'all are extorting money from me.
I've never been on TV.
Thank you for harassing us today, sir. You took money from us again.
We'll say if the police keep doing what they just did, yeah, we'll just give you a citation and go on your way. Not take you to jail for failing to identify. People are they're gonna continue to do this. They're gonna continue to be shitbags to the police.
Fucking harassing people.
God damn it.
Tyrants going down the road just writing bogus tickets.
You know,
Not
you
wearing
can
your
call it
seatbelt?
whatever you like, but you caused all this by not wearing your seatbelt in the first place, and then by not handing over your ID, which you refuse to do because, well, you don't have a valid driver's license. So the only person to blame here is you. So stop crying about it.
I would like some cards from you guys.
They want your driver's license.
Honey, it's just,
I don't have a card, but if
pathetic.
you'd like, you can write down our names and badge numbers.
if you need something, man, I gotta talk to somebody because we did nothing wrong. Now you're just writing a bunch of bogus tickets on us.
Your seatbelt. He's explained it to you like 40 times.
And your citation at the bottom is a complaint section, and it'll give you the number when you can call.
Just keep recording. Surprised I haven't gotten beaten yet. Maybe even then I could get out of the bullshit ticket. Probably not.
This guy has never been arrested. He's never had an experience with the police before. Probably gotten like a speeding ticket here or there. He's never had like a significant interaction with police officers. He probably just saw this on YouTube and thought it sounded cool. And he's trying to show off in front of his wife and kids. Really sad. Really sad to see it.
Is that your dinosaur? That's pretty cool. That's cool.
Holy shit. Guy fried me.
Sure you don't want to beat me today before you write me a bunch of tickets?
And there's that persecution complex raising its ugly head again. He needs so badly to be the victim. Unfortunately, he chose the most patient cops in Texas to pull this on.
Yeah, we're good, man. We don't want
I don't know.
Stop
man.
that, Leo. Stop beating my car up.
It's unfair.
No, Mom, I told her please have my dinosaur.
Yeah, I know, but you don't have to beat the car up.
We really thank you for harassing us today and extort money from us. It was really generous of you. Hope you feel better now.
They didn't ask you for money. You're the only one who talked about money the whole time.
At least you stole from one innocent family today. Sure you'll get more.
Leo, please stop it.
Go ahead and make sure and post it on YouTube so everybody can see how kind and generous it's kind of fair.
Oh, I'm sure people on YouTube will see this for exactly what it is. They will see how you
Joke.
tried so hard and ultimately failed to make yourself look like a victim and make these cops look bad for no reason.
Fourth Amendment right to harass people.
Fourth Amendment right to harass people?
Imaginary seatbelt violation. Man, that's a
Dude, the seatbelt violations are real violations. What does it mean imaginary? You're required to wear your seatbelt when you drive. You don't fucking... Your head doesn't become decapitated in the event of a car accident.
I better shut up before I really get my ass beaten, right?
No one's gonna beat your ass, man. I don't know why you keep saying that.
I hate this map.
What did you do before you were unemployed?
You got harassed for money.
You got money?
Don't anymore. I did have a little bit, but now I had to give it to you.
Have you gotten a bunch of tickets in the past, or what? Because none of us have ever met you, so is there like a backstory to this?
Man, I ain't gonna fucking try to bother anybody. You're the ones bothering me. I really try
What?
to stay low, try to lay low.
So you've been like pulled over a whole bunch of times in the past? Is that what this is about, or what? Is like a backstory?
Man, I ain't never got pulled over till now.
Your first time?
Yeah.
It's going pretty good.
Yeah, extortion thing.
So where's all the negativity and stuff coming from us if you've never had a bad experience with Hayes County?
I just didn't want to give you my ID because I didn't want you to write me a bunch of tickets, but it didn't. It happened anyway, so it
Well, I
really
mean, you
don't
only
matter.
get one ticket. He's giving you a warning for the seatbelt.
One ticket.
No, you didn't hand over your ID because you knew you didn't have a driver's license. You knew the tickets were coming for that. You're not the victim here.
That's
That's
it.
how you want to look at it, sir. That's your opinion. You have the
Thanks a
right.
lot, man. We really appreciate it. Talking with you. We weren't broke. Now we really are. But awesome, man. Yeah, you're just protecting the service.
If you had just given him your ID, you wouldn't have gotten any tickets. He would have just given you a warning. People are so fucking stupid.
Thing he was wearing his seatbelt over there, man. You might want to jump in and get some money from him too. Oh fuck! Well, he got away. More imaginary seatbelt violations.
Happy little camper.
I mean,
I don't
Mr.
want
Kudu.
you- but that's not me.
Yeah, it is a fair privilege.
That's you giving that to the wrong person.
All right, you have a good day, sir. Here's your citation
I
for no
don't
driver's
want you to take
license.
if you're gonna get a ticket for littering, you don't pick it up. Sergeant here is gonna.
You just put it in your car. He's not littering.
It doesn't matter. I still got fucked either way, so the sergeant ain't gonna help me none.
Well, just make sure you follow the instructions on that ticket.
Yeah, I'll make sure and give you money. Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, it's up there on
Yeah, y'all make sure and give that guys money. Thank you for extorting from us today. Really thoughtful of you.
Alright. I want to hit you my tail.
And finally it ends. You know, I've seen many sovereign citizens play the victim over the years, but this guy takes the gold medal for having the biggest persecution complex of them all. And he did
Yeah,
it
that was
all
pretty
within
bad.
the presence of his wife and kids. Embarrassing.
How are you not
Blatantly lied
mortally
about his
embarrassed
ID
by that?
and his gear shift of all things, all within the space of about 25 minutes. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe to see more videos like this one. Take care.
Fuck.
I'm getting pulled over. It is 9:44 a.m. I'm in the city of Virginia Beach. I have 2 officers behind me.
Here we go again.
How's it going?
I see your driver's license and registration and insurance of this vehicle, please.
God damn it.
May I see your driver's license?
Everything that I have is contained in here, and I have a camera going just to let you know that that's what this is.
May I see your driver's license? I'm not concerned with documents which you produce, okay?
Well, this is what I have as my identification.
Okay.
It's everything is contained in here. My ID is copied.
Okay.
Your ID is copied. That's not really how IDs work, is it?
Okay.
Right here on the back of this.
Vehicle, sir?
Yes, I do.
And what do you have?
I have my sidearm, which is a Glock.
Okay. You have your sidearm, which is a Glock?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What else?
I mean, I think I have a knife somewhere.
And where?
So you believe in the Second Amendment, but you're flouting laws derived from the 10th?
Okay. And where is your Glock right now?
It's on my holster on my hip.
Okay.
It's open carry right here.
All right. Would you relinquish that weapon to me for safekeeping?
Not right now. I wouldn't like to do that.
All right. Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
Everything that I have is right
The
there.
question is, do you have a valid driver's license?
I reserve my right not to answer any questions at this time. And like I said, everything, I'm not trying to be a pain.
Yes, you are.
Trying to be a pain, says the sovereign citizen, totally being a pain.
Just everything that I have is right there in that paperwork. If you would just do me the professional courtesy of reading it real quick, it shouldn't take more than about 2 minutes.
All right.
2 minutes? Are you having a laugh? There's about 20 pages there. No cop in his right mind is going to read that at the side of the road. Especially not the cop in this video. Let's not spoil what's to come.
And just so you know, I'm a peaceful guy.
That's
if you
cool.
want me to like get out at any point, or if you plan on taking me into custody. Okay, well if you do, just know I'm peaceful. There'll be no need for you to use any force of any kind. I'll comply to any lawful order given. Okay?
All right.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right.
So that means no window bust or taser action.
But you can't do this to me.
So saith the United States Constitution. I have a notice of understanding and intent and claim of right that explains my right to travel. There's the
However much you bought that for, you spent way too much.
Supreme Court precedents here. Everything that I've given the officers is typed up. It's all been notarized.
Quick. Tell
Who
the cops you have a
fucking
notarized
cares?
document. I'm sure to scare them away.
Hey, listen, do you have any documentation for the vehicle? Anything with a VIN number on it?
The vehicle is not technically what y'all would consider like a motor vehicle per se. It is my car. It is titled to me.
It is a motor
I don't
vehicle.
believe that I have the title with me. I think it's in my safe at the house.
Do you have any documentation at all for the vehicle?
I can check and see for you, but like I say,
Like your
this is an
registration?
automobile. It doesn't follow under the purview of the Motor Vehicle Code.
Yes, it does.
This is the Constitution of the United States.
I understand all that, sir. I'm just asking if you have any documentation for the vehicle, that's all.
You're trying to hand the police officer a copy of the Constitution.
I don't believe I have it on
Holy
me.
shit.
No.
You covered up the VIN number, I see?
This, like I said, this is just a car, sir. It's just a piece of property. It's not registered.
Okay.
The registration, like the tags that are on it, or the tags that I have for it, they simply say exempt.
Because sticking an exempt tag on your car makes it exempt.
So this is private property, and I do reserve all my private property rights at this time.
I understand what you're saying.
What's your personnel number, sir?
My personnel, my badge number you want?
Yes, sir.
318.
318,
Yes, sir.
Virginia Beach.
Yes, sir.
And how do you pronounce your name?
My last name is Jenny.
Jenny John? Okay. Thank you, sir.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be on the citation.
Like I said, I have my lunch here, you know, from Chick-fil-A. I have a receipt in the bag, probably. I'm sure they gave me. This, you know, proves that I'm not involved in commerce. That, you know, I'm out for traveling for private reasons because I was hungry and I would like...
Wait, how does Chick-fil-A demonstrate that you're not in commerce?
to, you know, have a chance. I paid my taxes on the food that I bought.
But you didn't pay your property taxes on your vehicle.
They're acting to this point professional, and I appreciate that.
You won't be saying that when they start towing your car.
I don't know either. On a separate note, do you have an umbrella in the car?
This is the first time that I've encountered the police with the right to travel.
Oh God.
The last, by the look of your channel.
Not on the side of the road. I pulled into a parking lot. I was hoping that this might, you know, give me the ability to, if they won't let me walk, or if they won't let me operate my car away from here, you know, and travel away from the site, that one, they might let me call AAA to pick it up, or two, they may let me, you know, at least walk from here, and recover the car, you know, later.
Or you could act like a worm by waiting for the cops to leave, shut the camera off, and drive home like a little sneak.
Hang on 1 second.
Aw, man, is that what he does?
Come up here out of the rain and talk with me?
Are you going to place me under arrest, or are you just trying to get out of the rain?
I just need to finish up some documentation with you.
Okay.
Officer said he was hopefully that'll be true. I'm not gonna run from you, but I just won't run under there because it's wet.
I cut a lot of nonsense out of this video just to get to this part with the cop.
How are you guys doing today?
Okay. All right.
And then what was your name, sir? I didn't get your name.
A-L-B-R-I-G-H-T. I don't shake hands with
Okay.
people I don't know, sir.
Understandable.
I have no idea whether or not you have any kind of communicable diseases.
I hope not.
Okay.
It's a good job you can't catch stupid.
We're going to take a closer look at your vehicle to see if there's a VIN on it.
Okay.
For starters. Okay? The VIN plate that's on the dashboard, which is supposed to be viewable by any law enforcement agency or any inspecting agency, has been blocked with some kind of tape device.
Okay.
Is the VIN plate on your door still intact?
Yes it is.
Okay. Is the VIN plate on the firewall of your vehicle still intact?
It should be.
Okay.
I haven't modified or changed.
Wait, did he like purposefully fuck up the VIN plate under the windshield? I feel like that's really illegal.
Change the car in any way. The automobile is how I guess it was from the factory.
Okay. The first document I'm going to issue to you, sir, is a Virginia Uniform Notification indicating that your privilege to drive in the Commonwealth are suspended, which means you cannot operate a motor vehicle on these highways in the Commonwealth.
Okay.
Whether you choose to drive anywhere else, that's entirely up to you, but you cannot drive in the Commonwealth.
Okay.
The second document I'm going to issue to you is an unregistered motor vehicle, okay?
Okay.
Commonwealth law indicates that in order for you to drive a vehicle on the roadways in the Commonwealth, the vehicle must be registered in the Commonwealth and or another Commonwealth and or state as prescribed by law.
Okay.
Based on what I see there, that is not a plate that's been issued by any federal agency, state agency, county agency, or city agency in any manner.
Okay.
Okay? Which tells me that that vehicle's not properly registered.
Okay.
Okay? Court date is June 18th, it'll be at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
The traffic courtroom be at this address here, right here in the city of Virginia Beach. Your signature is required right there.
Okay.
Your signature is not a admission of guilt. It just simply states you understand what the summons is being issued for. This block right underneath is checked, which indicates you can prepay this if you choose to do so. Matter of fact, I'm not going to allow that.
Something tells me this isn't this cop's first rodeo dealing with sovereign citizens.
I'm going to require you to respond to the court and address the court as to why you
Finally. This cop is awesome. Make him go to court, don't let him just pay it.
choose to drive a vehicle on its Commonwealth without the proper documentation.
Okay.
And that
Yes, sir.
document that you served to me, which means that document is now my property and is evidence of the Commonwealth.
Okay.
Because you represent that to be your true documentation, correct?
Okay. Yes, sir.
The driver's license that you have copied, which was previously issued to you by the Commonwealth, where is that document at this time, sir?
I'm not sure where it is at this time.
Okay. This brings us to the notification of suspension, okay? Based on you telling me you don't know where your license is at this time, that's the block I'm going to check. Okay? And I will give you a copy of this form. The original form will be returned to the DMV, and they will serve due notice on you as it's required.
Okay. So you're going to confiscate the other document that I let you read?
Yes, sir. That becomes a state document.
Okay.
Because you're representing yourself as an individual.
Okay.
No party of the government.
Okay.
Right?
Well, no, I'm a citizen.
Is that?
No, it's not a. It's not one of those sovereign things. This is all lawful. This has to do with the federal Supreme Court cases that have been heard.
Okay.
Well, you know what I always say: if it walks
Show
like
me.
a duck, it quacks like a duck. And guess what?
It's probably a SovCit.
It has nothing to do with you complying with the Commonwealth law.
Well, the Constitution of, I'll talk to the judge about it. I mean, I don't want to try to, argue with these guys. I know you're trying to do your job.
Address, sir?
Doesn't want to waste the cop's time and wants to deal with it in court, but goes on to waste the cop's time for 40 minutes or so. Idiot.
Do you have insurance on that vehicle as required by Commonwealth law?
It's just a car. It's not anything that would be fall under the purview of the motor vehicle code.
God damn it. Why does he keep taking me to this fucking map?
Vehicle that belongs to you in the Commonwealth, you're not required, as every other citizen, to have it properly registered and insured?
You familiar with farm use tax? Farm use tax?
Yes, sure.
It's kind of a similar principle. It's a private
No.
automobile.
Okay.
It's not used for commerce. It's only used
Farm use tags. Oh, wait. Virginia DMV. Vehicles used on a farm as defined by the Code of Virginia may be registered with the Department of Motor Vehicles or may remain unregistered. DMV issues license plate referred to as F tags for registered farm vehicles. Unregistered vehicles do not currently need to display a DMV issued license plate. Hang on. I don't want to play this map either. Where was it? Unregistered vehicles do not currently need to display a DMV-issued license plate, although they may have a sign or placard that says farm use. However, beginning July 1st, 2023, unregistered farm vehicles must display a DMV-issued permanent farm use placard. More information on the application process will be available at a later date. Okay. But your car isn't farm use. Yeah, this guy's just bullshit.
I don't use it for employee on the roads.
You are on the road.
Cases, if you read this.
I mean, that's a farm vehicle?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it's a similar thing.
If by similar you mean it has 4 wheels and a steering wheel, then yes. I guess it is exactly the same as a farm vehicle.
If it engages in commerce, yes.
It's engaged in commerce, which means it has to be insured.
Yes, but I'm not involved in commerce. Okay. I'm just trying.
Doesn't matter.
I appreciate you guys
Still doesn't
treating me
matter.
professionally and giving me the opportunity to go to court with this.
There's no reason to treat you otherwise, sir.
Well, I'm just saying I appreciate it.
What year is that motor vehicle, sir?
The car is a 2004 Mustang.
We're going to take a closer look at your vehicle to see if we can find the appropriate VIN plate on it.
Okay.
Cannot find it.
Is that something I can retrieve for you real quick?
You should be able to open up the door and look right at it and see if it's there.
Yeah, well, I mean, that way you wouldn't have to get in the rain.
I'll retrieve the information myself and make sure it's true and accurate.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, good call. He can't be trusted with any information regarding his car.
Anything else in that vehicle I mean you're concerned with other than the sidearm that you have?
No, sir. I don't consent to a search of the vehicle.
I'm just letting you know because if anything that's in there, I want to make sure.
I don't think he asked you if he could search. I think he just told you he was going to look at the VIN number.
So that it's not something Booby trap?
Oh, no, there's nothing like that. There's nothing that's
You have
dangerous.
no electronic devices on you to set something off in that vehicle?
No, there's nothing dangerous about any...
This officer, okay?
Okay. Well, my doors are locked.
Okay. You got a power lock?
No, I don't.
Can I have your key to unlock the door?
Like I said, I don't consent to you opening the car.
Vehicle, sir. I'm going to open the door jam. Like I said, when you took the time to block that VIN plate, all right, which means I cannot read it through the windshield, I have a right to enter that vehicle to retrieve a VIN number, whether it be in the door or in the engine compartment.
Well, I'm not arguing with anything you're going to do. I'm just telling you I don't consent. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Okay.
Doesn't this show just how deceptive SovCits are by putting their VIN number?
Why did I do that? That was fucking stupid.
Y'all ever come across a right to travel yet?
Right? Yeah, definitely not something we come across every day.
Okay, yeah, well, I didn't think so, yeah. Did you get a chance to read the paperwork?
No, I haven't.
No.
I'm just helping him out.
Okay.
I haven't read anything.
Have you read any of the Supreme Court cases that have to do with the right of a citizen to travel?
Oh, we've been notified about some of them, but...
Right.
Meaning there aren't any.
Oh, I guess the VIN number's printed on that sticker?
Yeah,
right inside the door jam? Okay.
How long have you been a separate entity from the government?
Well, I'm not. I'm still a citizen. I'm an American patriot.
An American patriot who hasn't read the 10th Amendment.
This doesn't have anything to do with me revoking. I think you're talking about the sovereign thing that people try to claim.
I understand there's a difference, right.
But I've been studying law for about 3 years.
Okay.
So you've been
Bullshit.
studying sovereign websites for 3 years. Get it right. You insult lawyers everywhere when you say you've been studying law for 3 years.
Okay. Now that I have first-hand knowledge of your vehicle, indicating that it's not on record in the Commonwealth, and you're not displaying tags from any other Commonwealth or state and or jurisdiction, as I previously told you, that if I see your vehicle operated on the motorway, i.e. the highway, I will stop you and I will seize your vehicle to fail to comply with the Commonwealth law. Okay, which one is to have the vehicle properly registered, 2, to have it inspected, 3, to have it insured.
Okay.
Okay? Also, I will publish that same notification to our agency indicating the same, that the same could be happening if driving down the road another day, he sees your vehicle operating, he will pull you over and do the same because you're not complying with the law.
Okay.
Because you choose not to comply with the Commonwealth law. Okay? Which means that you have no desire to comply.
Okay, that's, like...
And then you can argue.
It doesn't matter about any of
that
that.
court until you're satisfied.
So y'all would confiscate the car even before I had a chance to go to court to determine whether or not I was guilty?
We will remove it from the motorway because you have no right to be on the motorway as everybody else who is properly.
Even if I haven't been found guilty yet? Even if...
Yes.
The courts will determine as to whether or not to return that to you.
Okay, and if I was found not guilty by the courts, would y'all be okay with it after that?
That's entirely up to the courts, right?
Okay.
No.
Oh look, a pig flying.
Okay. We're facilitators of the paperwork.
Okay.
Okay. You have any questions for me, sir?
I mean, can I go home?
You can go home, but don't put your car on the roadway.
Well, I mean, can I take it home?
Nope.
Not driving it, no, sir. You can have it towed home.
I can have it towed home?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I have to have it towed from where it's at?
From where it's at.
Okay,
Yes,
can I sit in it out of the rain until the tow vehicle gets here?
You most certainly can, sir.
Okay, well, thank you, gentlemen. Have a great day.
You too.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Take care.
Did he really just ask if he could go home?
Fucker's gonna end up driving, isn't he?
So the police are telling me at this time that if I try to travel in my car to
drive your car,
that they will seize my car. They will steal it from me.
Yep.
Which is
no, they're not going to steal it.
He gave me a notice of suspension. But the only thing that he cited me for was unregistered motor vehicle, which I told him it was just a car, and the officer said that it didn't matter, even though I hadn't been found guilty, and that it was private property, so they're not worried about the Constitution of the United States of America being the supreme law.
They are. You just don't understand it.
I wonder if they will wait for me. 2 unmarked, WPD 9131. Like a Ford. I would like to go home, but I'm kind of worried about it. I'll try that some other time. I'm going to turn my camera off now, but this is Brandon, and it's been nice doing business with you folks in America.
Said that he was not familiar with most of the cases that I cited. He expressed that he was not inclined to rule on constitutional matters in this case. He said that I may have luck on further appeal, but that the next stage was very expensive. What the fuck, man? To work and a driver's license was necessary. I agreed to the fine. I need a license for work and could not afford. So he ended up getting a driver's license.
Hello everyone, Donut here.
I like Donut. I want to watch another van. This fucking guy makes me mad.
Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got an interesting video out of Minnesota from a channel called Effed Up World, spelt EFT for F.
Oh, I know Effed Up World.
And
he's a flat earther.
In a bit of sovereign citizen nonsense after getting stopped by the police for riding his bicycle, which has, according to him, a 23cc engine attached, which is the size of an engine used in strimmers and weed whackers, and he's taken it out onto a public road without a license, registration and insurance. He also wildly misinterprets and cherry picks terms from the Minnesota state statutes, so we'll have a look at that. Thanks to Sean Hawkins for this one. He does a lot of debunking and he did a breakdown of this video, which I will link in the description. Right, let's get to it.
Okay, I have a funny story to share with you. I'll let the video speak for itself. I'm going to pause it in the middle of the video. And
for anybody wondering, this is his example that the world is flat. This picture here, he can't see any curvature in it, so therefore the earth is flat. You're welcome.
and explain some things as the video goes on. So enjoy. Quite the interesting situation. So I was just driving up to the store on my little BMX pedal bike with the weed whip motor. And the cops pulled me over and said I can't do that anymore. Because I'd have to have insurance, and I would have, and all I was doing was riding on the shoulder, like on the shoulder of the road.
Well, that looks like a child's bike. Are you sure you want to be driving or riding that thing among traffic?
So I said to the cops, I said, "Do you mind if I record this?" 2 cop cars pulled me over on this pedal bike. Okay, hold on. Like, what kind of insurance would you have to have?
Insurance for a motor vehicle. Like, whatever.
For a motor vehicle for this.
It's a vehicle. and there's a motor on it. Makes it a motor vehicle.
Can I just ask you what are we trying to accomplish here? That I don't ride it anymore? Because if that's what the case is, then fine.
No.
I won't ride it.
What I'm trying to accomplish here is do a traffic investigation. So I'm going to ask you for two things that I ask on every traffic stop. Do you have your license and your proof of insurance?
Not for a pedal bike.
Okay.
It's a pedal bike with an engine. Remember to add that important distinction when you describe it.
You know.
Do you have your license?
Yes, but I don't think that there's any reason.
Well, I'm asking you.
Asking for my driver's license because I'm on a bicycle. So this officer is already in the wrong. He's calling my bicycle a motor vehicle.
Correct.
In the state I live, which is Minnesota, if you look up the statutes and definitions of what a bicycle is and what a motor vehicle is, they're different from each other.
Yeah, but you added a motor onto it, right? Like a motorcycle would be considered a motor vehicle, and you put a motor on a bicycle, making it a motor vehicle.
And this is the definition of a bicycle. 169.011.
Mm-hmm. Device capable of being propelled solely... Oh shit, hang on. Cancel. Bicycle means every device capable of being propelled solely by human power upon which any person may ride, having two tandem wheels and including any device generally recognized as a bicycle, though equipped with two front or rear wheels. Bicycle includes an electric assisted bicycle as defined in subdivision 27. Bicycle does not include scooters, motorized foot scooters, or similar devices. Right, that's not an electric vehicle. Not electric assisted. You put a gasoline weed whacker motor on it.
Definitions. Subdivision 4. Bicycle means every device capable of being propelled solely by human power upon which any person may ride, having two tandem wheels and including any device generally recognized as a bicycle, though equipped with two front or rear wheels. Bicycle includes an electric assisted bicycle as defined in subdivision 27. So it means every device capable of being propelled solely by human power upon which any person may ride. That is why my bike has pedals, because it is capable of being propelled solely by human power.
Yeah, but your interpretation of the definition means nothing. It's completely up to how the state defines it and how a court will define it, not how you interpret the definition. Or it's up to the court's interpretation, not yours. Oh, shit, sorry.
Upon which any person may ride, having two tandem wheels.
As you can see, this is where the cherry picking comes in. The statute clearly says a bicycle is every device capable of being propelled solely by human power. That word solely is important, and you just skip straight over it. As soon as you put an engine on that bicycle, it ceases to be a bicycle capable of being propelled solely by human power, because it now has a working engine attached.
Subdivision 42 defines a motor vehicle. Motor vehicle means every vehicle which is self-propelled, and
which your bicycle is now by putting that motor on it.
And every vehicle which is propelled by electric power obtained from overhead trolley wires. Motor vehicle does not include an electric personal assistive mobility device or a vehicle moved solely by human power.
There you go. You've just debunked yourself. Your device now falls under the definition of a motor vehicle. You now need a license, registration, and insurance. Congratulations.
Pedals and a motor, right?
Yep.
I do have...
Appreciate that.
You gotta admit this looks kind of funny. I'm being comical.
I've given people DUIs on me.
Yeah.
If you have to, you shouldn't have to tell people you're being comical. It should be borne out by your actions.
I just came up to the store to get
man.
some food.
All right, I'll be right back with you, okay? Just a second.
Okay.
You doing it with a socket there?
Yes, just a socket. And then actually you can take it off of there and put different size sockets on it.
Oh,
yeah.
How fast does it get up there? It took along pretty good.
Yes, it does. It goes really good, actually. I think it's really slow accelerating.
It's a trap. He's asking you those questions to see how big that motor is, to see if it actually is being considered like a motorcycle.
Once you get up there.
But once you get moving, like if you're going up a hill, it'll just kind of slow down. Sure. But depending on.
Kind of sounds like he's describing a motorcycle, doesn't it?
You go through a lot of tires then?
No, actually, this is the second tire I've had on it, and I've had it a couple years. So that socket really, it actually kind of wears the socket out. It gets like rounded there.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess I didn't. You know, I don't think that. I mean, it's 3 bolts. I can just take the motor off right now and ride it home. I mean, if the law says that I can't have a 23cc motor on there, then and ride it on, around, then I can't.
Well, we've already been over the law, and it's clear about the definition of a bicycle
God damn it.
and a motor vehicle.
About that, we were just talking about, you just had a couple violations while you're using it as a motor vehicle. If you're pedaling,
I guess, okay, the violations, that's arguable, isn't it?
Oh.
It's a pedal bike. I rode it on the sidewalk.
I understand, man. I'm just telling you the way the law works. And you're arguing with me.
No, I'm not trying to argue.
You're arguing with me as if I write them.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
That's an issue with it. How about you contact your state legislator?
I don't have an issue with it.
It sounds like you do have a problem with the law.
Backpedaling.
You start and end the video looking up laws and definitions of a motor vehicle and bicycle to try to prove your point.
The state legislator and be like, these motor vehicle laws are BS.
I think you're
changed immediately.
I think you're
Write your congressman, okay? Write the president of the United States. Have it all.
No, and I get it. I get it.
But what I'm not here
No,
to
you
do
don't.
is give you a cite for everything I just said. What I am here to do is educate you.
Mm-hmm.
But I want you to know I could cite you for everything I just said. But I could.
Yeah, no, I know you could.
Because that's not my goal here.
Thank
my
you.
goal was just to educate you. Because there is going to be somebody a lot meaner than me that will.
And if that's
Oh, so you didn't even get citations?
That, you know, like I said, I'm not trying to argue with you because like you.
Yes, you are.
You are telling me the law. You're saying it's a motor vehicle, so I don't want to.
So take the information I have. Go home, look up the law yourself.
I will. And I did. I went home and looked up the statutes, and I didn't even make it past the definitions page. And
what, can you not read?
And this officer's already calling my bicycle a motor vehicle. So of course he's going to be thinking that it needs insurance and it needs a license plate.
Yes, because the officer is spot on here. Another SovCit tried to make the exact same arguments as you a few months ago in Pennsylvania, when he was stopped for driving his ride-on lawnmower on a public road. He tried the same arguments in court and lost. If your device has an engine, it's classed as a motor vehicle.
Look up the traffic code, look up the state statutes that talks about motor vehicles, look up stopping for a stop sign, look up off-roading, look up all of that stuff, right? And then look up the insurance, the requirements for the insurance. These are all different statutes.
Those are the brightest lights. I think that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I can't even look that direction without.
But that's the purpose of it. It's that way.
No, well,
that way, like if I stop a car and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna shoot at this guy."
Or if you stop someone on his BMX pedal bike.
There you go.
I'm just teasing.
That has a motor on it.
I appreciate that, and so you know, I'm not trying to be argumentative, but
So how is this video 26 minutes?
I do think it is a little bit comical.
How much more dumb can you fit into one video?
That you would tell me, you know, about the sidewalk thing. Now,
It's my job, man.
No, I get it. I get it.
So he's telling me a lot of things that aren't true.
Oh.
I can't ride on the sidewalk. He could give me a ticket for that. But it's a bicycle. You can ride it on the sidewalk. And you don't need it insured, and you don't need it to have license plates. It's a bicycle.
He's not lying. He can cite you for driving your BMX/motorcycle hybrid thing on a sidewalk. And you do need a license plate because you've transformed it to fit the definition of a motor vehicle.
Just educating you on it. I'm just letting you know, okay?
Can't ride a pedal bike.
Take it for what it is.
So if I have this off of the tire, it's not a motor vehicle then? If I lift it
Correct.
up off the tire, it's not a motor vehicle, it's a pedal bike.
So yeah, if you're pedaling it and it's completely...
I have to pedal it to get it to go.
Yeah, I mean...
I have to pedal it to get it to go.
But then at what point, like, it's powered too, so...
Yeah, it's powered. I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying I have to pedal to get it going. That's why it has pedals on it.
And just go back and look at the sheets, alright? So,
okay.
Alright, it's just education.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that crappy education.
Smart.
You're not a very...
Smart. Don't listen to the people who do this for a living. Learn on your own. The negative feedback loop.
Good teacher.
Of course you will pass on it because you think you know best, obviously. But this is good advice that could save you a lot of time and money in the future. But that's on you, I guess. You might not encounter such an easygoing cop next time.
I know you think that, like, obviously
The earth is flat?
the law is bullshit.
I think it's just crazy how this cop can just stereotype me like that. I
You
respect the
just
law.
said it was bullshit.
And I even told his buddy, his partner, when he went back to the car, I told his partner, I said, well, if it's against the law to have the motor on the bike, I'll just take the motor off the bike. It's not a big deal.
What the fuck is happening?
And then he says that I obviously think the law is BS. And he did say...
Do you not?
Bullshit.
But it's not considered just a bike anymore, is it? From the moment you fixed an engine to that bike and took it out onto a public road, you are subject to motor vehicle laws.
Subdivision 81, in the definitions section, a street or a highway. Street or highway means the entire width between boundary lines of any way or place when any part thereof is open to the use of the public is a matter of right for the purposes of vehicular traffic.
Mm-hmm.
I have the right to ride my bicycle on the street or highway to travel.
Yes, you have the right to use that road with your vehicle. It doesn't mean they can't regulate how you do it, especially with motor vehicles.
I know you think that, like, obviously the law is bullshit.
No, I don't think the law is bullshit. No, what did I tell you? I said I told him that if this can't be on here for me to ride a bike up here, I'll put on. No, I know. I'm saying if the law says that I can't be doing this, I'm not going to be doing it. That because it's not like a high priority on my day. It's just scoot up here. I would take my motorcycle instead.
Hang on. You have a motorcycle, yet you're riding around on this contraption. Is this just a way to bait the cops for YouTube content or something? And if it's not a high priority, then why are you making such a big deal about it? Just ride your motorcycle, as long as it's legal, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
So what you're saying
Ah,
is,
you
like,
dick. I really wanted to kill him.
I don't really care. I just do it for fun and just to take a break, you know?
No, I get it.
And so...
I mean...
It is fun, man. It is a lot of fun.
Lake George?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you probably don't...
Well, I don't live right on the lake.
So you probably don't want to, like, pedal that far.
Oh my god.
Well, not
Stop
away.
stealing my fucking kills, bro.
Those little teeny pedals, that would take a while.
That would definitely be awkward. Be super awkward.
It actually, like, it has the freewheel, though. So it like, once you get going, it coasts pretty good and stuff. Like, with the pedals, I mean, but yeah.
I have got to see if there is body cam of this encounter. I would love to see him riding around on that thing.
Basically, this is the weed wagging machine that turns and
yep, and it's
powers
just
the tire.
Yeah, it just pushes the tire going and
friction.
And you can put a different size socket on it. That's just like a socket.
Yeah.
And then out here I got a bearing so that
So
it
then
doesn't.
this would have been where like the weed wagger was attached to the head of it.
Yeah, that's where like
Or is that the drive motor itself?
That would have been. I think the clutch. There's a clutch I think on there if I remember right, like a centrifugal.
That's interesting. Nice.
My coffee's getting cold.
No, it is pretty engineered.
I really wanted to get a execution on him.
I made it a couple years ago. I've always kind of made bikes or had some kind of. I don't like pedaling so much, but whatever.
Yep, that's kind of why motorbikes exist for people who don't
where
enjoy
are you?
pedaling.
No, I get that.
Oh my god.
It is fun. It goes probably like on a smooth road where you're not going up or down a hill.
Yeah.
It'll do with this socket on there. It'll do like between 25 and 30 top, like very top. So like if it's not windy and stuff, but I think the motor is being pushed like to 100% the whole time. So if I'm going up a hill, it'll slow down, or if even just the wind, it'll slow down.
I mean, it's a small bike and not really meant to have an engine. And what makes it worse is you're out at night. And I don't think that crappy little light at the front will do anything to save you. The whole thing looks like a death trap.
So I don't want to be like one of these people that's like, oh, with the camera, but I do want to just get your names if I could.
Sure, it's on my uniform. I'm just gonna.
B-Bo, B-O-E, and Hadler. Nice to meet you guys. And
well, like I said, I'm not gonna give you a ticket, so I mean, you can go home
Thank
with
you.
it. But I'm gonna tell you, I don't work every night.
No, that's fine. I appreciate.
There will be somebody out here that will ticket you.
And yeah, and if
my goal here,
I'll have to just not do it.
Education. That's all.
He got lucky with these cops and could have got a bunch of citations and lost the bike to the tow yard. You think he will learn his lesson though?
Yeah, hang on. This guy's like sucking these cops' dicks here, but then still posting a video about how they're all wrong.
You know, like I have a question actually.
Sure.
I'm sure you do.
There's a kit you can buy, and I have one on a mountain bike. You know, like just the, I don't know what size tires, 27-inch or something like that. You know, just a standard one, get at Walmart or whatever. And it has a motor that has a kit that mounts like in the frame, and then you put an extra chain and a sprocket on it, and it's got a clutch. And so you can lock the clutch, and it's just a pedal bike.
Yeah.
And all it's doing is spinning one extra chain. But so it's easy to ride. Like if I'm going riding and I go through the park up at Lake George there, sometimes I just ride around the lake, and I go through the park there, and those guys always want to see what do you got going there. So I show them or whatever. But I'm not going to ride in the park with the motor. So that's maybe something.
Dude, this story that he's telling is hella boring.
That to compare this to a little bit.
It's venue. If you think about it, it's all venue. So like right now we are on a city public street.
Yeah.
That's actually a state highway. So Highway
47, yeah.
That'd be state highway. And then if you were going into the county park, that would be a county park.
Yep.
So there's.
And it says no motorized vehicles.
It's like.
And the law
What is
classes your
shooting at
device
me?
as a motor vehicle, meaning if you want to ride it on a public road, it needs to be legal. Maybe they should put a sign up to say no idiots riding a Dumb and Dumber hybrid bicycle motorbike.
Bro, if you were like riding this in your neighborhood, no one would give two shits. Or like up the street to go to the store. But it sounds like you were riding it on a fucking highway. That's a bad idea.
Unless they are legal.
Ordinances and different, all that stuff when it comes to that kind of thing.
I suppose.
Even with ATVs on like a state highway, it's all, and then you start getting into DNR stuff. You know what I mean?
Do you not resuscitate?
Like they kind of
trails and like
so,
yeah.
I mean, it's enough to make your head spin sometimes.
I'm sure. And you guys got the, you know, I appreciate your just educating me rather than you could. It's probably easier for you to just write a ticket anyway and just see ya. You know.
Legally, they shouldn't let you continue because you are a hazard and could cause a crash, and because of how dark it is. I can see you have lights on, but it's such a small bike, I don't think anyone would see you until they were right on top of you. Then it would be too late. But I'm not there, and the officers are the ones making the judgment call here.
Not really, because I don't want to be that way.
Well, no, you're a nice person.
I became a cop. I'm not here to make your life harder. I'm here to save you in the future.
Some guys like looking for a guy like me. Yeah.
In the future, yeah, absolutely. There's some guys that they'll puff out their chest and.
Holy shit! How do I get out of here?
Yeah, like they'll just start citing you with everything. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that.
Mostly people with those flats and birds.
I just gotta say, I do appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
But I do have to say.
Let me tell you, you cross the state highway and the state troopers rolling along.
They might have a different thing to say about it.
They might not be so nice.
But at the same time, you have to admit that it is literally I don't know the size of the frame, but it's a BMX toy. It's a child's bike that I put small tires on.
Oh, I agree.
I put small tires on it and a weed whip motor, and so it
looks like fun.
I think it would be hard for you to.
Something that like I would on my own property. Like have some jumps that I would want to go.
Oh yeah, I don't know about jumps. Thing's pretty rough. Thing's pretty rough. Like it's pretty small. Like you get on there, there's not much to grab onto. Sit onto.
There's no shocks or anything either.
No. And of course, this tire has to have a decent amount of air, otherwise that thing will slip.
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
And like in the rain, it's not very good in the rain.
That like wears, so you can't really have like hard tread on there. Because
it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Like I'm surprised. I don't know how many miles I've driven it, but I've driven it hundreds of miles.
I don't think this would survive even the smallest of jumps. It looks like it would crumble into a million pieces. I would like to see him try it though.
And like, because I drove it last year, and I think I made it last year. It was only over one winter, I think. But yeah, it's fun.
Go pretty far on a tank of gas too.
It'll make it all the way up here. So I don't know how many miles that is. Probably like 3-4 miles, 3-4 miles each way or something. So it'll go like, and it does it on a little tank like that. Plus I got that's fuel too. it's a
enough to get
motor vehicle. Yeah, they know.
It's pretty crazy though. How it's pretty smooth.
So if you want to go on a trip, you just load your little basket up there.
Yeah, I got some gummy worms in there and egg roll and my coffee.
You got 2 pairs of gloves?
No, I didn't bring gloves with. So.
I mean, you know what you could do? You could always register it.
How would I go about doing that? Really?
Go to the DMV.
Plate for it.
And just stick it on the back or something?
Well, your insurance company's probably going to register it as
like a motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
Now he's getting it. Though if you do have a motorcycle and it is legal, just ride that instead.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, it's not a thing I want to cause me any trouble. I know that much. It's just a bike.
All right, man. We'll let you get home or whatever. And
yeah. Well, thank you, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, you have a good night, okay?
Yeah, you guys have a good night too. Stay safe.
So, you dick.
I sent him this email that says, "Hello, B-Bo. My name is Joe Hill, and I was pulled over by you while riding my pedal bicycle.
That had a motor on it.
Who I am.
Pedal bike with an engine. Again, you left out the most important part. That was the reason you were stopped. You weren't stopped because you were riding a pedal bike.
So I did look at the Minnesota statutes. I would like to get your opinion on whether my BMX is defined as a bicycle or not. I think it would be hard to define it as anything but a bicycle.
Oh my fucking god.
According to this webpage, and the webpage is the Minnesota Legislature Office of the Reviser of Statutes. Section 169.011, subdivision 4, the definition of a bicycle means every device capable of being propelled solely by human power, upon which any person may ride, having 2 tandem wheels, and it continues on. But I said, notice that it means every device capable of being propelled solely by human power, which my bicycle is clearly able to be propelled using pedals, solely by human power. It appears to me that the state of Minnesota classifies it as a bicycle.
We've been over this.
Not my game.
Your device isn't solely propelled by human power. It has an engine attached, and you propel it using that engine. You told the officer yourself it was difficult to pedal, so you use the engine.
I have a question for you. Do you think I should ride on the shoulder of the road or on the sidewalk?
I don't think you should do either. I think you should use a vehicle that is legal and save your Dumb and Dumber bike for private land.
Because as far as the law is concerned, if someone needed to be educated, they would look to these statutes, they would look to these definitions, and they would define the vehicles that they're talking about before.
Yo, fuck that game. That was terrible.
Or they start just generalizing what kind of vehicle you're driving.
But they do. It's not their fault you can't interpret definitions correctly. That's why law is a specialist field, and why we have lawyers. Right, that's it for another video. Please like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you to all my subscribers and patrons for your continued support. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Right. We're gonna do one more, and then I'm going to bed. Karen's in the wild. We continue with anti-mask Karens. Getting pretty good towards the end there last night. Yeah. Thrift store, Karen refuses to wear a mask in nasty store. Hell yeah.
Karen's in the wild.
What happens if I put this back? Still get me.
Like, I'm just trying to fucking shop and people are coming up to me like, you're putting me at risk. It's a goddamn thrift store, people! It's a thrift store. This is like, I see the risk if there's nasty ass shit on stuff. No, you won't, and that has never happened. That hasn't happened yet. I'm quite confident that hasn't happened.
Oh, cool.
You've done your job by telling me I'm supposed to have a mask on, but I'm also not legally required to have a mask on. The proper etiquette would be, are you medically exempt? Yes, I am. Okay, thank you, ma'am. And I go about my business, and I'll stay 6 feet away just to keep everyone happy.
Or you just put a mask on. They're asking
still logical, decent.
And the fact that you're treating all these people the way you are, employees, and saying
treating people? I've been walking through the store and 2 people have come up to me. I haven't done anything. You were following me through the store, like within my 6-foot bubble. Yeah, fuck you.
Probably because you weren't wearing a fucking mask.
I have no problem telling you to fuck you. Like, that's... I think it's indecent for you to tell me I can't shop here. For me to tell you to fuck off when you keep harassing me, it's normal behavior.
You got it around your neck. You refuse to put it on.
I've been wearing this for like 2 years. This isn't even a mask. This is just a fucking bandana. No. Like, I don't have to. I don't legally have to. I don't logically have to. I sure hope they don't. That's disgusting. That's the behavior that you... This is a thrift store. Like, my mind is fucking blown. It doesn't matter. How does it not matter? This is disgusting stuff that we all know we probably have to go home and sanitize before COVID, because it's just fucking disgusting. It was in somebody's, like, attic or hoarder's house, half of this stuff. I mean, it's nasty. And now all of a sudden we're like, oh, if we have a mask on, though, we're safe from the germs in here? I don't... No, I cannot. That is the whole goddamn point. Hey, and you don't have to legally protect. It's okay. You just...
You don't want to wear, you don't want to wear the mask, no problem.
I just want to tell you, he came to this country from another country.
You're
Yes,
so
you did.
racist. I'm fucking born here.
Oh, really?
What's your fucking language?
Oh, well, please forgive me.
How can you fucking assume I'm from another country?
Because of your accent.
You're so racist. Accent?
You're racist against
I have
me.
an accent now?
Doesn't he have an accent? Oh, yeah.
You're so racist. You're so fucking racist.
Here is what happens, friend. Here is what happens when people wear a mask. They lose their oxygen, and they lose their ability to think rationally. And I get so passionate also because I have the information. I'm so glad. I'm so glad about that because I want to protect.
What the hell?
He doesn't understand. I'm here to protect him. I am
God damn it.
here.
Alright.
Killings in the wild.
Damn, you can see them.
You guys, it doesn't occur to anyone that this doesn't make any sense. Healthy people
By now.
be treated like
Better?
I get that, but obviously it doesn't work.
No, I can't. Fuck. Okay, do like that. There we go.
nonsensical rule? Why would I be treated
That's
like
your
a
own
sick
opinion.
person?
We're following state.
No, it's not an opinion.
It is an opinion.
It's not an opinion.
You're entitled to your own opinion.
I'm also entitled to service, and you can't refuse me if I say I have a health condition. If I have a health condition, no, you can't. You need to review the law.
Everybody,
I will report you.
Go ahead.
I will
I
report
told
you.
you my name.
Fuck yeah.
Supervisor here at
That was the last one for that, wasn't it?
So you are breaking the law. You're not me. You can't refuse service based on a health
We
condition.
can refuse service for
No,
anything
you
that I
cannot.
feel like.
Not based on a health condition.
I already, we've been conflict.
Yeah. Pointless. Why are you with it?
Or more, there's like 36 people with COVID in the ICU. Whenever there's a flu, there's only 2 or 3 patients at a time in the ICU. But literally the entire hospital is COVID patients. This has never happened.
Yep.
And how I'm not saying I'm not saying COVID's not real. I'm just saying I'm not sick. I'm not sick, and asymptomatic spread has been shown to be a myth. So why am I going to be treated like a sick person? Do you know that there have been fewer deaths over?
Was it shown to be a myth on Fox News? Did you actually do any research to see if it's actually a myth? Go with option A.
Overall in 2019 than there were in 2018. Look it up. Fewer
No.
deaths overall. All they've done is recategorize all the deaths. This
No,
is not what
Jesus
they're telling us
Christ.
when I'm done. I know I'm not reaching anyone here. I don't care. I'm not putting that on my face. I'm not. I'm not going to.
Fucking
I'm a healthy
leave.
person. I'm not crazy. This is like psychosis.
Eh.
For everyone to put all this stuff on their
Sound
face
pretty
when they're
crazy.
healthy is insanity. It's absolute insanity. Go ahead. They can't arrest me because there's no law. No, I'm healthy.
Well, they can. For trespassing.
Yeah, you don't need to be
I would
here.
love to see what happens. Honestly, I'm moving. I'm moving
I
tomorrow.
kicked you out a long time ago.
Nobody cares.
After I'm offering you
Epsom
something.
salts and corkscrew. But I'm really curious
Oh,
to see
bitch.
how are they going to arrest me for a law that doesn't exist.
Epsom salts and a corkscrew.
For
and you're
trespassing.
willing to, like, risk people's lives.
No, I'm not risking anyone's lives because I'm healthy.
How do we know that you're healthy?
I'm fine. Look at me.
Do you understand that people...
Asymptomatic spread is not a thing. They've already shown there is no asymptomatic spread. There is no asymptomatic spread. I don't have symptoms. I'm fine. I'm not a carrier of disease. This is what I'm saying. They're treating us like we're diseased. You just said, how is it treating you like you're diseased? But then
Wearing
you're
a
telling me, how
mask
do you
is
know?
not an imposition to be careful with other people's health.
It's not just the mask.
This
it's
is the
social
epicenter
distancing.
of
It's
the
the
country.
lockdowns. It's everything. I'm not.
Because people were fucking dying. It's a public health crisis. Stop being a team killing fucktard and put on a mask. 2 years ago.
I'm doing it anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done. I'm done.
I'm done.
Moving tomorrow, right? So you're gonna be...
I hope
She's got the haircut. Now she just needs to ask for the manager.
so. I hope someone in here hears me and feels empowered.
Powered, yeah, sure. I feel like I lost brain cells. Oh, she's clapping.
No, that's since I was positive and then negative, and I was not positive. No, that's you all were so fucking stupid. I'm just, God damn it! No, I don't want you to. You're probably gonna say she was positive and then negative. Y'all don't even know what the hell you're doing. You're stupid. Y'all were fucking
Wait, hang on. I gotta turn this up. I can't hear what she's saying.
idiots.
Damn it.
Killings in the wild.
Cover your security.
I don't need your help. Now back off.
I don't think that's what this is about.
Leave the property right now. Leave the property.
We're witnesses. You're witnesses. Hey, don't touch her.
This is assault. This is assault.
What the fuck? He's assaulting a woman. He's assaulting a woman. He's assaulting a woman. He's assaulting a woman. He's assaulting a woman.
I think you should scream that a little bit louder. I don't think they know that a woman's being assaulted. Don't shoot me.
He's hurting her. Officer, you're
Nice pink fucking handcuffs, you loser. I can't do anything, man. I'm fucking documenting every fucking second of this stuff.
Oh yeah, you're important.
I hope you lose your fucking job.
What do you think you're doing?
Look at this loser, man. Look, the real cops are here, asshole.
Yes, we have real cops here.
I asked him to leave, they refused.
And then he started assaulting her. Right? He asked us twice. You're a piece of shit, buddy. You're a piece of shit. Hope you have a good fucking...
Did you just admit to being asked twice to leave and then you didn't? Smart people.
Sleep tonight.
Bash me up against the bricks.
And look, he's about to cry because he knows what he did was fucking wrong.
All I asked
That was fucking shameful, pal. You're a scumbag. Fucking
Scumbag.
You're gonna be famous now, and you're gonna lose your shitty fucking job. Fucking loser.
Wonder if that woman knows what it's like to have a job. Think she does? I'm gonna vote no.
You are a delivery person incorrectly wearing the mask inside of a big building.
Is this incorrectly worn, guys? Is this incorrectly worn?
It wasn't like that the whole fucking time.
Holy shit. No, no, no. You. Fuck you. Huh.
Karens in the wild.
Hey! Why hitting a woman, huh? She breathed out. Hey!
Really?
Yeah, no, he hit this guy hit a woman. Stop! Hey, this guy hit a woman.
He's hit a woman.
Yo, this guy hit a woman. This guy hit a woman. This guy hit a woman.
Holy shit. That guy's like documenting everything with that camera.
Get your hell ass out of here. Call the cops. You just hit a woman. This guy hit a woman. You hit a woman on video. You hit a woman, bro. You're attacking me. How's he attacking you? You hit her. You hit her. You're attacking me. You hit her. You hit her. We have it on video. We hit her. Where's the cop?
Assault and battery. You're a fucking pussy.
You're a fucking pussy.
You fucking
wearing in there. If it works so well, right? Yeah, hey.
These men.
Keep following the mob. Look at what she's doing. You're filming her, right? Oh, he's coughing. Oh, he's a big one. This guy, the phone. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I've seen you. He's a fake.
I gotta see what happened. Did she...
Hey! Why are you hitting a woman, huh? She breathed out. Hey! Really? Yeah, no, he hit this guy hit Hey! Why are you hitting a woman, huh?
Holy shit, this bitch is crazy. Someone hit him. Smart. which means they probably don't have a lot to lose. And they're definitely gonna spit in your food now. Well, now you're definitely not gonna get served. Wow.
Karens in the wild.
He knows I'm getting kicked out of the hospital. I got AFib, atrial fibrillation. I absolutely could die within a few hours having a blood clot. And these officers and these people will not let me go in. And though they're not upholding
Probably
my
because you're not wearing a mask.
They won't let me go in without a mask. They will not uphold my rights. They will not uphold my rights. When you're taping, clarify on that it's
What about everybody else's rights to not get sick?
not that we're not letting you. You don't want to go in there with a mask. That's on you, not on us. Exactly. Correct? It's not. But your job is to uphold my rights. No. My civil rights. Guess what? There's a pandemic happening. Whether
His job is to protect the community.
you believe it or not, that's on you. There's no pandemic. Two doctors came out here, offered to help you.
There's no
With the
pandemic.
mask. Oh, wait, two doctors. Other people right now. They offered for you to give you help inside. Two doctors. With a mask. There's a lot of sick people in there. Two doctors came outside, offer you help. They said, we're both going to help you. Come on.
Definitely Canada.
Then put a mask on. With a mask. You refused. That's on you, not on us or on them. You're not entering. I don't have the right to not wear a mask. That's what you're saying. I have to wear a mask or I die. Michael, you have to. I have to or I die.
Karens in the wild.
This looks like a good spot, yeah.
We got this,
Fuck.
okay? It's not our first time arresting people who have kids on scene. We got that. Thank you for your concern, though. We got this. Thank you for your concern.
I have 3 minor children. Please record it.
Yeah, we got somebody to take care of them. We got somebody to come take
My
care of
children
them.
are not going to any facility.
No problem. How many you have? How many is it?
I have 4 children here.
Okay.
4. Bitch just said 3. Now she's trying to say she's got 4. There it is. Fuck.
Are you ready to fight? Are you going to stand down there and smoke cigarettes and drink and eat food? Are you here to fight or are you here to party? Which one?
So sad seeing that. Shit, hang on.
It's not our first turn. Somebody come take. How many is it?
Yeah. This is the January 6th. That's what it looks like.
Are you ready to fight? Are you going to stand down there and smoke cigarettes and drink and eat food? Are you here to fight or are you here to party? Which one? Stand in the middle.
It's a hell of a, excuse me, hell of a pep talk. Oh my fucking god. Hard to believe that that was actually a thing that happened. All right. Want this to be over. Next one is 5 minutes. Please be over. Okay, good shit.
Karens in the wild.
I can be as vulgar as I want. They want you out of their business. They can't get me out of their business. Of course they can. It's a private business.
Fucking leopard print bitch. I've seen this one. It's pretty funny.
Civil rights. I'm sorry, but you're not a lawyer.
Yes, I am.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I am.
What service you work for?
Yes, I am.
No.
Right. And you know what, young man? You are in violation. You are in violation.
Miss, you just get her out of here.
No, don't get out of here.
Oh, no, I'm not talking to you. No, ma'am, you have to get out. You have to get out.
Yeah, please call the police because I am going to put
They're just going to take you away.
They're going to escort you out.
They're just, I guarantee you, they're going to take you away.
Why don't you read the message? Get your hands off of me! You are kidnapping me! I will personally. What is your name?
I'll give you my name.
Take your hands off of me. You are. You don't have the right, sir. Get your hands off of me. I've done nothing wrong. I am not a criminal. Get your hands off of me. Get your hands off of me.
Ma'am.
No.
Ma'am.
That's a violation.
Ma'am.
Take your hand off of me, sir.
Don't go behind me.
You need to read the Constitution. You need to read the Constitution. Get your hands off of me. You don't have the right to do this. You're taking a picture of this. This is so illegal. You take your hands off of me, sir. I am not a criminal. I've done nothing wrong.
I'm asking you
and I'm asking you to get your hand off of me.
Technically, right now, you're both trespassing and resisting. So, yeah, you did do something wrong.
I'm asking you to take your hand off of me. I'm asking you to take your hand off of me.
Ma'am?
Take your hand off of me. Take your hand off of me. Take your hand off of me. I don't want your hand off of me. You're violating my personhood. I have my First Amendment rights. Look at this. You get this? You get this? I'm asking him to take his hand off of me. He has no right to kidnap me. This is kidnapping. You are. Let go of me. Let go of me.
I'm asking you to step out.
This is because the police department are ignorant of the constitutional rights. This is why this man has his hand on me, and he's on my personhood. And I have the right to protect my personhood. No, sir. Take your hand off of me. Take your hand off. Don't steal my purse. Now he's stealing my purse.
She out of here?
I have done nothing wrong.
Stand up. Stand up.
Take a picture of these guys. Get their names. Get their names.
Can I have your badge ID, please?
Yee-hoo!
Can I have your badge ID?
You getting all this? You see this? This is illegal.
I don't see no badge on.
God damn, her pants match her jacket.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
God, it looks like she's got a full baby diaper back there.
Shame on you. Let go of me. Shame on you. Let go of my purse. Are you filming this, sweetheart?
Yes, I am.
Are you filming this, sweetheart? Stop it! You cannot arrest me. I've done nothing illegal. I have done nothing illegal.
What are you being arrested for?
Stop it.
Trespassing.
Put your arm.
Oh, no.
Stop it!
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's awesome.
Stop resisting.
Let go! I am not under arrest! Leave me alone! I am not under arrest!
Sure looks like you're under arrest from here.
Ma'am.
Ah! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! Ah! I am not under arrest!
You did not arrest me. Just stand back on the sidewalk, okay?
You didn't say I was under arrest.
Stand back on the sidewalk, please.
Let go of me. No. Honey, come here. Get my purse. He's trying to steal my purse from me. Can I get her purse?
Ma'am, yes. Can you sit back away? Ma'am, stand on the sidewalk. Stop interfering. Ma'am.
They didn't even say I was under
Stand on the
arrest.
sidewalk.
This is a false arrest. They didn't even say I was under arrest. They have no rights to arrest me. Let go of me. No! Come get my purse. No, don't touch my purse. Don't touch my purse. Come get my purse, sweetheart.
Did they arrest her with...
In the name
Did they put her in handcuffs with the purse still on her arm?
of Jesus. In the name
Oh.
of Jesus.
Yeah, it's not gonna help.
Against these principalities and powers, this lie, this abuse. This abuse. Honey, come get my purse. I'm scared to go touch my arm.
No, ma'am, you're gonna stay right there.
No, she needs to get
That's
my
your mom?
purse. Let her get my purse. Stop manhandling me.
I'm sorry?
That's my
Oh no, she's just holding the purse. Okay.
That's my purse. I am in charge of the situation. It's my personhood.
Oh, ma'am.
I am not under arrest. No one arrested me.
You are under
no
arrest.
one said I was under arrest for
You're
what?
under arrest right
What
now,
is
ma'am.
my cause?
Ma'am,
What is my cause?
Step
I've
back a
done
little bit.
nothing wrong.
Step back.
I've done nothing
Ma'am,
wrong.
you can videotape. Just step back.
No. I'm not doing anything. I'm not trespassing. You can't trespass in a public business. They rent the property. No, they can't. Sir, this is a lie. No.
You're telling me not a single private business is allowed to trespass someone from their property? So if someone constantly walks into the shop with their dick and balls hanging out, they can't trespass that person?
No, I'm not sitting in your car. Stop it!
Ma'am, you're under arrest.
Can I get her purse?
Ma'am, no, you can't. She's under arrest. It's her property. You're not getting her purse. Stay back.
What's up?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, kind of mean.
What's up?
I mean, she's freaking out because they're filming, I'm assuming. But, I mean, you shouldn't assault someone or push someone unless, like, they physically attack you first. Which, who knows? She might have done that to them once she caught up to him. If she caught up to him.
I will break your shit, dog. Keep it up. I'll break.
Yeah, I mean, he legitimately just committed a crime. He was videotaped committing a crime. Yeah. Alright. That's it for me. Tired. I'm going to sleep. Oh, good night.
I'll execute you myself. Die! Shall I get serious now? Bow to my power! you to myself.